I'm finally getting around to dealing with these jalapenos that I picked 2 weeks ago. I chopped them and made a cowboy candy brine. And now I'm getting ready to can them. And on another note, look at my cactus garden. Look at this little fuzzy guy. This little hairy one here. He has grown all those arms at the top since I've planted it after coming home. And this one here in the jar had barely any roots, and now look at all the roots on it. So I'm going to plant that one soon. And that fella back there has grown as well. And it looks like it's, what is that? Are that little flowers on the top of the arms? Looks like little flowers. I don't know, I can't get close enough to see it, but it sure is spiky. Where those little spikes are at the top. Looks like possible flowers. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. This, what is this one called? The ocotillo. Ocotillo, this one here. Don't really see any signs of life. No leaves or anything on it, but I'm hoping, oh wait a minute, I do see some signs of life. Looky there. You see those little buds? Those look like leaf buds. Anyway, I do believe these lights are doing their job. They are keeping everybody alive. I have an entire pack of croissants. I think it was 12 from Sam's Club. Chopped them up and I put pumpkin spice, some nutmeg and cinnamon. Mixed them up and I'm going to throw them in this pot, this baking dish, with some of this cream cheese mixture, which has 3 packs of cream cheese, 1 stick of butter, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and what else? A 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1 entire can of pumpkin puree, and that's it. And then this is the egg mixture, which I had 20 eggs, a can of pumpkin puree, and probably 2/3 of this milk jug, and some pumpkin pie spice. Oh, and also I put some pumpkin pie spice in that too. So I'm making a breakfast casserole. I already made 1 baking dish of it, and it's in the oven just waiting. It's soaking up. I didn't use this bread for the first one. I used this sourdough that I bought from Sam's Club last week. They're like mini sourdough rounds that you can make like bowls for soup. So I decided to go ahead and make a bunch of it, and I'll take one over to Mom. And anyway, so the bread is in, half of the bread is in, and then I take the cream cheese mixture and just dollop it all over the baking dish. Just a dollop here, dollop there, dollop everywhere, so that pretty much every bit of it has some of this sweet cream cheese. So it's kind of like, sort of like cheesecake being baked within this casserole. And then if there's any left, I'll put some on the top of this one. Okay. one more dollop in the center here. And then I'm going to top it off with some more bread. Put the rest of the bread in here. And then some more cream cheese. There we go. Now all the bread is in. And we'll dollop some more cream cheese. And then after the rest of the cream cheese is in, then I'll pour in the eggs ever so gently and let it soak up the eggs for a couple hours before I bake it. And what time is it? 1 a.m.? It's 1 a.m. So a couple hours I'll bake it, let it cool, and then I'll take one of them over to Mom's house and feed her for the week some breakfast dessert. I'm terrible at recording with one hand while I'm doing something with the other hand. Okay, so I will turn this video off, finish this, and show you what it looks like. So this is the one with the sourdough that I made for Mom, and I had a little bit of egg left over, so I'm going to pour the remaining of this egg into this baking dish.
We weren't supposed to put it anywhere. Well, you shouldn't do anything you're not asked to. Damn it! Since one of you people started thinking that you know what's best for me, why maybe I just want to be left alone. I just want to be left alone.
That might be a little too much.
What kind of heresy is this? What is this? Why is this here? What are these idiotic chairs?
Poke some holes in it.
You're just like my dad.
There's a dramatic movie playing on YouTube. I have no idea what it is. It just started playing. It's one of those movies that's done in a different language, but no subtitles. They just have English. So, like, the lips don't really match. But, anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to let this soak up some. And then I'll bake it in the oven for probably an hour at least. It may take a little more than an hour. More than halfway will be covered, and then the end I'll uncover it to finish it off because it puffs up a lot. Look at this deliciousness. Can you guess what I'm making? It's spicy, it's fruity, it's sweet and delicious when you spread it on some bread that's been buttered. It's apple butter. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's slow cooking on high. I think I started it somewhere around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, and it's 10:30 now. So far I've got 10 pounds of apples in this crock pot, and these are the cores. I'm going to take them to Mom's chickens, and these are a couple apples from the third bag. I bought 3 5-pound bags at Sam's Club, and just as this evaporates and the apples cook down, I wash a couple, chop them up, and stick them in there because I'm determined to get all 15 pounds of apples in this crock pot. and all canned up by tomorrow. So, yeah, slowly but surely I've got two 5-pound bags in here, and this is just the rest of the second bag. So I just opened up my new immersion blender and blended everything together. There's a lot of liquid in these apples still, so they're gonna cook down a lot as the night goes on and into tomorrow. So I'm just slowly and patiently letting them cook and enjoying the lovely aroma that has filled the air in my house. And forgot to show you what the breakfast casserole looks like because I fell asleep and then I actually cooked it for like 2 hours. Oops. But it didn't burn. It was fine. There was a lot of eggs in them in the 2 casseroles, so it needed to cook for almost that long anyway. But yeah, they were good, and I took some over to Mom today, and I took some over to the Montez house. I had to pick up the kids from school today, so I shared with them. And then there's a little bit left in the fridge for me. So anyway, just look at that bubbling away. So beautiful.
I can talk to you frankly. It was you who attacked the Capulets carnivore. Is that what you wanted to tell me, Mercutio? No, but rather not just that. The Capulets are holding a ball. A ball? Are you sure? Because they should be.
This is the progress on the apple butter. It's still bubbling away. Left the lid off so that the liquid can evaporate. And I've only got half a bag left of apples, so I think I'm gonna just leave it as it is, and just let it boil down some more. We'll see how much we get it. This crock pot is full. Okay, so it's got about 12 pounds maybe, 12 pounds of apples. So that's good enough. We'll let it boil down and see how much we get once it's all said and done. So it's 11:45 and the apple butter has cooked all night long on high. It's pretty thick, and as it cools, it'll thicken up even more. So, even though all I want to do is sleep, I've got my jars getting hot, and I've got my pressure canner here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get them canned up. I also have some little 4-ounce jars just in case these 12 are not enough, but I think it will do, to be honest. I mean, look at how much it's cooked down. That's gonna be a pain in the arse to clean, but anyway, it's delicious. I've tasted it. So yummy. So this is the end result. It's 5:30 in the evening, and I just pulled everything out of the canner. I just let it stay in the canner for a few hours while I took a nap, and it's still really warm, but everything is set. All the lids have popped. Oh, except for this one. This one didn't pop. They've all popped except for this one. What happened to this one? Well, it's on there pretty good. I'll take this over to Mom. I'm going to Mom's house right now so I can go shovel some of her mulch. Help her out a little bit. Been meaning to get over there to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and label this. And I got all the chicken scraps right there. Okay. So it made 13 of this size and 3 of the 4-ounce jars. Just got to Mom's house. Wanted to do a quick tour while it's still light out. Oh man, this loofah has really taken over. A lot of loofahs here. There's a baby one, a couple bigger ones. Wow. There's quite a few over here. Whoa, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Oh man. And that's just on this one little trellis. I haven't even counted the numbers on that trellis. I just saw a new baby one. Can I even make it through here? I'm scared what I might step on. I mean, look. Look at this jungle. Look at this jungle. I'm gonna go see the fig tree. See our one little fig. Oh, here's the gingers. Look at how the gingers are doing. I've not been over here except at night. And those poor gingers need some water big time. Hey, Mama. Hi. Say hello to the camera.
Can I get you to enter this for me?
I'm making a video right now. There's an Italian trombone squash. Look at that thing. It's all the way at the bottom. This is like a yard long. Wow, and there's some babies growing right there. 3 of them. My goodness. And it's trailing out here too. Whoa, look at the amaranth. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. Oh, so scared of what I might walk into. There's 2 here. And 1 there. There's this one. Oh wow, this one is ready. Oop, just pulled that and it came right off. Cool. And wow. Oh, just wow. I'm scared to even walk in here. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Few of them over here. There's one up there. There's one hanging there. I think this vine is the sweet potato vine. Oh, there's even one right there. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out this way. Oh, this is where the cucumbers were. Dead vines. Look at this gorgeous amaranth. And look at all of these. There's just so many, so pretty. They're definitely gonna self-seed and grow over here next year. For sure. There's even a loofah right here. How in the world did the loofah get all the way over here? My goodness. This fig tree needs some help. Now, wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, there's a loofah right here. My goodness. Where are the blueberry bushes? Oh, here's one of them. This is one of the blueberry bushes right here. And the other one is somewhere in this general area on the other side. Now, if I remember correctly, the one fig, oh, here it is. The one fig that's been growing is right here. Look at it, it's still so tiny. It's so tiny. Any other figgies? This vine has gotten a hold of my fig tree. I don't see any other little figgies. Oh, here's one. Okay. None on that branch. None on this branch. Or this branch. Here's another branch. And none on these branches over here. So we have 2 figs. I thought there was just one, but there's 2 as it turns out. I have no idea what this vine is growing all over my fig tree, but it's not welcome. Now look at all of the loofahs over here. Oh, I have no idea what I'm stepping into. Spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a baby. 6, 7, 8, 9. So many loofahs. And just one of those big giant loofahs really is all I need for my soap, soap project that I'm going to be working on. These beans are ready to harvest for seed. They're all dried up. These are the purple potted pole beans. Okay, well, lots of these to pick. You don't need to watch me pick all these. Anyway, just wanted to show you the garden. It's a big mess. A lot of cleaning up to do. Lots of cleaning up to do. So I cleaned up the patio last night. Got home from Mom's house and came straight out to the patio and cleaned it up. I broke down the green stalk, emptied the soil, and put a lot of it over here and some of it over there and here. And I had all these bricks over there and decided to just make this the focal point of the garden. And I still have some leeks that I need to harvest. And I planted my rosemary that hasn't done much in there. And the sage is in here. And the thyme is there. And Those are the chives. I have this pot that I need to clean out. Ew. Food that I let turn moldy. I cleaned out all the buckets and stuff that I had under the table up against the wall here of the house. I had it right there. So I just cleaned up all that stuff. I'm gonna save these seeds from this color marigold and some peppers that I missed. And I'm just storing the green stalk there. Those are the brown planters that I had from in front of the house at either side of the door. And anyway, yeah, I felt like the patio needed some cleaning up, and it really did. So I'm proud of all the work I did out here yesterday. It took me about 2 hours. And my neighbor broke down his garden bed, and he's still trying to figure out what he's gonna do with it over there. He moved most of the soil over there, and now he has this little garden bed right here with some vegetables. Anyway, yeah, so I still have some good soil in here that I need to do something with, and then I'll clean out that one and stack it up. But just wanted to show off my hard work